Today we'll discuss about Balkrishna Industries. This is a chart on time frame of 4 hours. If you see, stock has corrected from almost 1300 level to 685 level. That means almost 45 to 50% in the span of from mid of Feb to almost April. After that, it took a support and started its upward journey, made a one swing and took a pause at 1000, corrected to some extent. Again did a consolidation. After that, again started its upward journey, and once it broke this 1000 level, it started second leg and went up to the previous high, recent high of almost 1320 level. At that level, again a consolidation was there. Since it was the previous high, it has honored that resistance level, because normally the swing highs becomes the resistance, and this stock also, when it went to the previous swing high, it has honored that resistance. After a consolidation, it started moving down. Now I've recommended this stock of the month for July 20. So let's see, should we buy blindly? And recommended it on 10th of July to buy. So just following any recommendation, whether it will help us. So let's see in this particular stock. Actually, if you see, this was the resistance zone 1277, 1278. Previous swing high was there. So this stock has given a resistance, honored the resistance first time at this point, corrected, that again try to challenge this level, broke this level, but again could not sustain at high level, and at 1320, slightly above the previous swing high, it took a pause, again consolidated, and again started moving down. But while moving down, at one point we have to notice, it has not gone beyond this level. That means it has still honored the support level and is not going below the 12 or 1210 level. Here also, when it came down, it took a pause much above this level, did a consolidation, again started challenge resistance level. This, it is a crucial resistance level. It has taken a pause here, now again started to challenge this, went up to almost 1297 level, could not sustain, again moving downwards. Now when this recommendation was there, if we were bought at this level without understanding or without knowing what exactly the situation is, what exactly the position is, whether this is the right time to buy. So based on the price action and based on the movement, we can understand this is one shoulder, this is head, and this is another shoulder, and this is, so it is forming a head and shoulder pattern. Head and shoulder pattern is a bearish pattern, provided if it breaks this neckline. So let's say maybe around 1220 or 1210 level, if it breaks downwards, then there can be a good downfall. So till we get a confirmation that yes, this is going to be on a positive run up, it is going to give a positive run up, in my view we should not take a position. So now if you see, after this it has come down, again it is taking a pause, it is taking a support, now again started to go up, but again could not sustain, got a resistance. Now we are at this level. So what should we do at this stop? If at all we have to take a position on a buy side, we should have a strict stop loss. Now that depends how the position time frame. If you want to take a very short time frame, then this should be the stop loss, maybe around 1230, 1235 to 1240 range. And if we want to take some positional bet, maybe for a few weeks, 1212 should be our stop loss. So just going far away from this, let's say 1230 will be the stop loss for trading perspective, because I don't want my stop loss to be hit with some spike. So I'll keep 1230 as a stop loss and take a position. If it comes down, ideally I will take a position somewhere around here and expect the stock to go up in my direction. If it doesn't go, then I'll exit my trading position here, and if it goes below this 1210 or 1212 level, I'll exit the position totally, because below this it will be a confirmation of breaking of this neckline, which is a very strong bearish sign, and the stock can go further down, maybe up to 1150 level. The point is, when we see such patterns, we should take a pause before taking a position. We should hold for the while and let the stock give a confirmation that whatever the position we are expecting, if we are on a buy side, let it give a positive breakout and then we'll enter, or let it come at a strong support zone, let it confirm that the stock is taking a support at particular range, then we buy. Because what happens, no doubt, if you see in totality, it is at the almost the recent swing high, it is almost at the latest highest level. There is a possibility that it will give a breakout, but then if I would have taken a position here, I have wasted this much time, and at the same time, if my position is here, my risk is up to this, so my stop loss is also big. So I am carrying a risky position for a long time. Ideally, when I take a position, the stock should move in my direction. Then only the effectively utilization of my money, my funds will be there. And once it gives a good momentum in my direction, immediately I can square up the position, book my profit, and in short span I can profit. So what should be our further? So the one thing is, for trading, you'll buy here. The next stop will be for 1277 range, and above that maybe around 1300 level. We should book portion of our profit for trading perspective. If we want to hold the position for positional bet, so if the stock goes above 1305, gives a clear confirmation that yes, it has given a breakout and we can take a fresh position for long, and then the stock will show with the first immediate target of 1342 in a very short span, and after conquering this level, it will go further to 1423 level. So 1423 seems to be achievable level in a very short span, maybe by August first week or second week. So this is a possible range in the stock, provided we have the stock doesn't go below this level and we have this support. If this level is taken out, then we should not give second thought. We should exit our position and square off all the holdings in this particular Balkrishna Industries for the time being.